Tina here once again from ShortMeTina.com with my daily recap. I'm gonna make it quick. I only have two stocks on my radar today as we close and wrap out March Blitz. Again, I'll keep this really quickly because I'm on Eastern time. It's a little after 10, and I'll be honest, I am tired. I know it might be early for some, but once you get to my age, you get tired. Anyway, so let's just kick it off with ticker PRQR. So bear in mind, there might be folks that are listening to this that have been in this stock for months, weeks, and years. I am not. Full disclaimer, I am not in this particular trade. Have no real intentions at any point to get into this trade. But I prefaced it with that to say that, like, I have no agenda, no motive. I'm not following the fundamentals. What I'm going to talk about really briefly is just on technicals. Anyway, huge congrats to anyone that has been in the stock. Who's long? Because the stock is up a whopping 62% on the day. We closed at 922. I'm looking at after hours. It's up an additional 1.19%. Final close at 933, so we're trading a little bit higher in after hours. What am I seeing in terms of where I find this stock runs into resistance? Take into account this is a daily chart dating back to 2019, so about close to or about 2 years worth of data. So again, in after hours, we're sitting right around here, close to session highs. And again, looking at the chart, I don't see us running into resistance until we get around here, right? We would have to go back to December of 2019, where that $10 to $11 mark served as resistance. So for me, if PRQR, if we get moving in pre-market trading tomorrow, I can see an opening, a beginning morning session pop to around $10.50, $11, and that's where I think we can run into a little bit of resistance. So you would have to take into account from a risk reward perspective if it makes sense to jump in now at 933 to get like that extra dollar versus if we go to an hourly chart, what today's low was, right? So today's low was around $5.80. So if you want to jump in the trade, you would have to weigh that, well, upside based on the technical readings. The stock can go to anywhere from $10 to $11 versus the low of today, which is around $5.80. So that would be the downside risk in my opinion. Upside around $1 or $2. Downside, you're looking about $4 to $5, right? Hope that makes sense. What else? All right, for ticker Baidu, it's trending, so I said and I haven't been in this stock for quite some time, a few years now. Anyway, off about 14% on the day, closed at 204.57. Take into account, this is actually a monthly chart, so I'm looking at a bigger picture. It dates back to, I guess, when the stock IPO'd back in 2006. So do the math, that's about 15 years or so of data, which is a lot in my opinion. Anyway, it's a monthly chart, right? We're looking at the line chart. Closed at 204.57, again off north of 15%. We are moving a little bit in after hours, right? I think it's up about 2.65%, and I see a quote of around $210. So that gets us somewhere around here. This is where we are in after hours. But for me, this stock or the chart is broken, right? Again, this is a monthly chart dating back to 2006. You can see overall for 15 years, let me take that back, not 15 years, from 2006 all the way to 2018, so for about 12 years the stock has been in a uptrend, right? It has been in an uptrend. However, around that time, around late 2018, I feel like that's when the market actually pulled back. So it wasn't just Baidu. I think the market as a whole pulled back late 2018. The stock clearly broke this uptrend that it had formed for about 12 years with confirming volume, right? Here, earlier this year, January of 2021, we got back into that uptrend, right? You can see it here when we broke through earlier this year, January of 2021. That in itself was a positive sign. The fact that it broke the trend line, now it's back within the uptrend. Now today or this month, very curious, is the fact that now it has once again broken that uptrend line. So we broke it once, try to reestablish or get back into that trend to try to find its footing around here. Could not find the footing. We broke once again with volume. And so for me, unless we can get back within that trend line, right, and that would be around 240, 250, unless we can do that, for me, the story is fundamentally broken. And if we can take away the lines, where do I see Baidu drifting to? I'm not saying I will put on a short, but if I was looking for shorts to put on, this would be definitely one that I'd be considering right now. If you're looking to see where the pain stops, right, I would say the first area you want to pay attention to is here around 155. Second area would be around anywhere from 95 to 105. So a lot of downside sitting here at 204.57, which is today's close, or 210 if you're looking at after hours trading. Now, I'm not saying it would be an easy short, but considering, right, let's do this again, considering this trend line was broken here, we tried to revisit it, it's broken here, tried to revisit it, and it doesn't seem like it's a go with confirming volume. If I was looking for a short, Baidu would be on my list. Hope that makes sense, and we're going to cap it there. Comment in the comment section if it makes sense. Comment in the comment section if it doesn't make sense. So again, we're going to cap it there. Tina here once again from ShortMeTina.com. If you enjoyed this video, do a few things for me. One, like I said, like the video, comment and share. Also right now, what's going on is we're hosting a free 14-day trading course on our website where I essentially talk about the things that I've learned trading the stock market for the last 20 or so years. It's things that I still use to this very day. I've learned a lot. Believe you me, being in the markets for 20 years, you get beat up, you get punched in the face, and you learn a few things. So if you're starting out and you don't want to spend the next 20 years getting beat up or punched, and you want to find out some of the things that I've learned trading the market for the last 20 years, then do us a solid. Head on over to our website, ShortMeTina.com, sign up, become a member. Thank you for listening, and as always, thank you for the support. March Blitz continues. Again, doing a video every single day for the month of March with the exception of the weekend. If the market is open, expect a video from me. Today is, I lost track of the date. Look at that. Thursday, March 25th. Tomorrow is TGIF Friday. I also definitely expect a video tomorrow. Talk to you then.